Let me see. Tripping, why you laughing? 1471 42.
1471. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's take profit.
Oh. Alright, let's go. Power 106.3. It's your girl Key Weezy.
Bucka B.
And Jay Will.
And we back with Generational Wealth Entrepreneurs. Where did we leave off as far as our last topic? I know we was talking about all type of stuff today.
Well, let's keep talking about all type of stuff.
Hey, so let's talk about...
talk about... Listen, I don't know if either one of you know about this.
What's up?
Okay.
Tell us.
So I think we were talking earlier about how Jay was talking to his leader people he led, okay, about their union contracts and stuff like that, right? And knowing your rights, knowing what you can do, can't do, and get through all of that. But what kind of laws are there for entrepreneurs, or what kind of things that? What kind of rules are there that entrepreneurs need to follow? Are you going to get in trouble? Or what kind of things do you need to know how to slip and slide through? Do you have an example of something, perhaps?
Legally, just like making sure you make the right business decision as far as like, you don't want to make something that might potentially hurt you in the future, or something that might potentially have you seem to be a liar or seem to be unauthentic. So like I say, just being real, just from the jump. Like you don't have to try to like, oh, you know how you said fake it till you make it. There's only a certain extent of faking it that you can do. You feel me? So like if you faking it too hard, then eventually somebody's gonna be onto your act. So I feel like you just stay true from the beginning, and like that'll be something that'll carry with you a long way. So I don't know, but me, I stay true. I stay true, unlike you. You might die though, No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't walk out. It wouldn't be your first time trying to leave me another day. Well, listen. So, as far as within the workplace, what is one time where you just felt like I'm absolutely disrespected and I want to walk out? I remember you told me some time about UPS, but was there any other times where you just wanted to walk out because you felt disrespected by somebody?
So I do a lot of stuff with children, right? And I know that I'm still pretty young, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not that far removed from school, okay? And so I know how kids think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not that far, but I'm also not so close that I'm just going to let kids run over me.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And so I think I've been in many instances where I've been in a classroom and there's like some other kind of teacher come in, or a counselor or principal, whatever, and they're like, oh no, you need to do X, Y, and Z because blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, bro, like that don't work for everybody. For example, I had this student when I was student teaching, and teachers always told me like, you don't want to get this girl in your class, she's a bad kid, you just not gonna know what to do. And I ended up getting her in the class that I was student teaching in, and at first, I was like, oh, this girl is crazy. Like, oh, my goodness. Like, what are your parents like if you like this?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I was like, well, let me try to call her mom. I'm sure y'all tried to call her mom before. But new teachers think they can save the world. And so I'm like, let me call her. She didn't answer. And I'm like, okay, all right. I see.
Trust me, she don't tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's your answer for a reason.
And so then I was just like, one day she did something. And I was like, I cannot take it. And so I just put her out the classroom, and the other teacher came in, my master teacher came in talking about, you just need to blah 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 and you need to leave her, because I wanted to bring her back in. I was like, I thought you learned her lesson. And And she was like, no, you need to just leave her out there, and she will learn her lesson out there on the highway. And I just didn't feel like that was right. So I went out there, and I went to go talk to her, and this is how we're going to move forward. And I don't want you to fail. I want you to succeed.
Right.
So I need you to tell me how to help you. Okay? Because ain't no reason for you to come here mad, because then I'm going to be mad, and then you're going to be more mad because I'm going to do something you don't want me to do. And so sometimes I don't think it was even necessarily a situation of disrespect. It was just knowing when to trust your gut and when to not. That was that situation for me. It wasn't necessarily disrespect on my end or on her end. It was just an experience difference. You know, that was a barrier.
Yeah.
Experience barrier.
And I feel like sometimes it just has to do with people having certain authority. You know, like they just feel like, oh, well, you know, don't worry about it. It's okay. Sweep it under the rug. Don't worry about it. But you can't not worry about it. We're talking about kids, like, especially in that type of environment. That's a kid atmosphere. Like, you're a teacher, so you have to lead by example.
Right.
You can't neglect nobody and just be like, oh, well, I don't want to deal with that person.
Right.
You know, that's what you're paid to do. So
Right.
It's definitely something that I understand. It's something hard to try to figure out, you know, should I listen to them or should I help this child? Because this child needs me more than me listening to them.
Right.
Know? So I definitely agree.
As a teacher, you definitely have to be a leader and not a boss. I definitely think that. But I think that whatever you do, think about whether you are a leader or whether you're a boss, or whether you're okay with being one or the other, or the one that you are now, what have you. And then think about how you need to proceed from there. If you would like to transition from a leader to a boss, think about what you need to be to become a boss. If you would like to not be a boss anymore and be a leader, think about what do I need to be a leader. And
I agree. The biggest lesson of it all is just to remember what it costs to be a boss, because not everybody who's out here in that title
and we can't
is
tell
boss.
you. We can't tell you what you have to give up to get what you want in return.
Real talk.
That's something you have to find out on your own.
You gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn the respect. You gotta earn the title of being a boss. You gotta earn the title of being a leader, mentor, all that. Because you can just call yourself that and then you're not really be that. Because you don't have to, it's gonna show in your results. Your people are gonna be able to be like, she helped me do this or she helped me do that.
Listen, let me tell y'all a good example. So when I got out of high school, when I first got into high school, I was like, I need to change all of my social media because I'm just a new person, okay? Mm-hmm. And so when I got in the 9th grade, I changed my Instagram handle to Auntie Justice, right? And I was just like, I'm the people's auntie. I'm everybody's auntie. Like, when I grow up, I'm going to be Mary J. Blige, okay? And I just wasn't. I didn't have nieces, nephews, kids, nothing, right? But then when I got older, when I became like a senior, then I just started picking up kids from everywhere. And I was just like, come here, let me teach you. Come here, let's do this together. Let's do arts and crafts. Let's color, let's paint, you know? And so, not to say that I want to be anybody's auntie now, but I'm saying, like, don't necessarily make yourself something that you're not, because people not gonna rock with it if that's not who you are.
Yeah. Period. Definitely. Jared don't be having no kids. We don't need no. But it was funny that you just, like, Auntie Justice. I can see it.
Yes,
I can definitely see it.
That is me.
That's me. I'm Auntie Kiki. You know.
Kiki.
Auntie Kiki.
I love it.
I love it too. I love seeing my niece and nephew, just seeing that smile on their face. Well, that's pretty much the end of the show. We're gonna go ahead and get it wrapped up.
It's been a fun time, my guy.
What's your social media, Mocha, so they can follow you? Where you at?
My Instagram is girl, don't let me lie on the air. My Instagram is Bronze Mocha, and you can look me up on Facebook at Mocha Bennett. And make sure that November 3rd you tune in to Boss Talk with Mocha and Friends.
Yeah, definitely. It's your girl Key Weezy. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Key Weezy, KeeWheezy. And then also make sure y'all go check out my boy at Open Caribbean Kitchen, 4735 Papa Level. They're open until 11 p.m. tonight. They got rib tips, oxtails, smoked ribeye steaks, jerk chicken. They got it all, rice and vegetables. Make sure y'all go check out my boys. And Jay Will, where can they find you on Instagram or Facebook?
They can find me on Facebook at Jaywill, JAYWILL, and on Instagram at Jaywill_SFT. JAYWILL_SFT.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the SFT stand for, then you better ask somebody.
You better get plugged in, you heard me? Well, listen, you always gotta end it positive. Y'all make sure y'all stay positive, productive, and do something good for somebody else, because I know it goes a long way. And, tune in on Sunday. We'll be back We're generational wealth entrepreneurs.
I ain't gonna be here.
Oh, you ain't gonna be here.
I ain't coming.
It's cool. We don't need you. We like you as a special guest,
That's
but
messed
it's
up.
all good. It's all good.
But it's okay.
I'm sure y'all would like to hear Mocha be back because she's dope.
She's
and
coming.
she's always here to support and help us out. So shout out to Mocha for coming and being our special guest
Yeah.
again. You know how she do. And make sure y'all check out on Boss Talk. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I love y'all. Peace and soul to y'all.
No, she didn't. you cut it off on the phone too? Did you press those buttons?